No matter what anyone tells you, words and ideas can change the world. I was too young to appreciate it at the time, but that line went on to mean a lot to me. Words and ideas can change the world. I've seen it. I've seen laughter wash away despair. I've seen crying give us the permission we were looking for to take that next gasp of air. The permission to keep going. Oh, Captain, my Captain. You've been a teacher, a doctor, a Scottish nanny and a magical genie. Peter Pan, Popeye, a penguin and a parent, but everyone that knew you would always say the same thing. He was so kind. And behind each of those characters was a real person. A father and a husband. A son and a friend who would bend and stretch time to make people feel like they were worth it, who was loved to the end for his ability to paint laughter over heartache, to shake hatred by its ankles until humanity fell out of its pockets. Oh, Captain, my Captain, the greatest tragedy is we never live long enough to see how much we're missed. When you died, like so many others, I was devastated, because honestly, I always kind of thought I'd get over this. Didn't think I'd still be fighting the same war into my 60s. Figured I would either defeat this illness or be consumed by it. Long before then, honestly, I thought I was nearly there. But it took the death of a clown to teach me that depression isn't a wound that heals. It's a scar we have to learn to live with, and we try to cover it up because we fear it makes us more ugly. But for some of us, it's just another way of telling our story. And I know I've got plot twists scribbled all over my skin, but there is more laughter within me than there is darkness. More love than there is sorrow. And tomorrow, the sun's going to rise regardless of our opinions. So today, I plan to be ridiculous. Thank you for teaching us that silliness can be the stimulus for change. You brought your demons on stage with you and turned them into punchlines, invited us to laugh at them with you. But only you had to then go home and face them alone, and demons don't like being laughed at. Oh, Captain, my Captain, I don't want to die, but I'm terrified it's going to happen anyway. That one day I'll be murdered by my own shaking hands, and I understand you took back control in the only way you knew how, and I know it must have been hard. I just pray you didn't die hating yourself. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Oh, Captain, my Captain, I just wish I could hear one more piece of wisdom from you, one more diamond in the rough times, one more piece of magic for the tough times, the power to tell someone you're in pain and then make them smile anyway. This life isn't black and white. We exist in the grey, between tragedy and elation, between thought and creation, a tear for every happy thought. There is no greater comfort in this jagged and cruel world than learning you are not alone. You will never know how many ledges around the world you talked people down from, or how many people you gave hope to, how many knives have been placed back in the drawer, how many lives you saved. And I know now that depression and anxiety may never leave me, but I won't let them define me. Oh, Captain, my Captain, I promise you this. The powerful play will go on, and I will contribute a verse, because to die is a destiny we all share, but to live would be an awfully big adventure.